Hey, what's up everyone? Danny and Alex. In the previous video, we looked at some Southpaw tactics as defensive blocks. Today, I want to show you guys, as a Southpaw fighter, if you're left-handed, some good tactics to use using your punches and your kicks. So check it out. So Alex is going to play the role as Southpaw fighter today, and I'm in this stance, which is the Orthodox stance, right? So notice, as we said, this is the open gate right here. So now, the first tactic, I'm going to show 2 or 3 tactics. The first tactic is always, I stress this because it's probably the most important tip. Take a step and use that step outside the opponent's step, right? So your foot should always be placed, or try to always have it placed on the outside. If you're going to have that, and me as a fighter, I am like, not necessarily trying to fight this is advantageous for Alex, all right? Because as a Southpaw fighter, that's exactly where he wants to be. Because when he takes a step on the outside here, what does that show you? Look, his cross, which is now his left hand, is properly aligned right in front of the target, which is the chin, right? So he wants to align that shoulder just like a laser in front of my chin, right? So that's the tactic. So if he moves that foot on the outside, every time he throws the left hand, I was gonna say the right hand, but the left hand in this case, that's always aligned where it should go, all right? So now, that's the first tip. So, foot on the outside. And the second tip is, if you're fighting someone who's Orthodox like me, as a Southpaw fighter, ideally you want your lead hand a little bit higher than mine. So I might be boxing like this, and he wants his jab just over my jab like this. Why? Because now, every time I'm going to be throwing my jab, it's easy for him to just tap it away. Just tap it away. Why? Because he's got a proper placement with his feet, and he's also got that lead hand ready. And to top things off, he's going to have that left cross ready right on the button. So that's the first tactic. Second tactic, this is real good Muay Thai tricks, guys, is to kill the strong power hand. My power hand here is going to be my right cross. He wants to kill that arm. By killing, all I mean is swing kick right onto it, okay? So not on the elbow, right onto where the wrist is, okay? So he's going to high kick here, boom, doesn't matter. He doesn't care trying to aim for the head. If he gets the chin, he might get the KO, but if he gets this, what happens now, he's killing this arm. That's my strongest arm. So now if I decide to get a bigger step here, I'm gonna have a hard time throwing that right cross, all right? That's the number one thing. But then the second thing that's super important is every time he kicks here, that keeps this hand busy, right? So I'm not gonna counter with the lead or strongest weapon. Watch this, if he kicks to the body, boom, right here, he didn't affect this arm at all. So if he throws the kick to the body, boom, boom, I'm coming right back, okay? Now if he kicks a little bit higher and kills that arm, boom, I have to cover. I have to cover, I'm going to eat that right onto the chin. So when he kicks high, boom, it's hard for me to counter back. That arm is busy, it's kept busy, all right? He's always killing that arm. So that's the second tactic. Simple tactic, but you'll see someone like JIU-JITSU. He's a master tactician on this kind of stuff. He's a Southpaw fighter, and he's always attacking that opponent's right arm, and that's a really good tactic for Muay Thai. Now, the last tip for this tutorial is going to be combining hand and kick and hands, all right? Let's start with the first one. So now he's going to kick to the high kick, like with his rear kick. Boom. If I did nothing and I just simply covered here, not only did he attack the arm and try to kill that arm, look, I stay in the center. He's got his step on the outside, and look, the cross right in the middle between the gloves. So a lot of times the reaction is this. It's like, block the kick, and boom, chin is exposed in the center. So it's called a reload. So he kicks high, boom, and then punches right through the center, all right? Straight down the pipe. And the second tactic with this that works hand in hand is the opposite. He's going to throw his left cross. What happens now is sometimes people will cover, and other times they're going to slip away from the power hand, right? So if he throws the cross, I might cover here, or I might slip. And when I slip, that's his tactic. Watch the slip first. As he throws, I move here. Now I'm right into the line of fire. So now he's going to throw the cross. I move here. As he comes back, boom, high kick right to the head. All right. You'll see guys like Leon Edwards just knocked out Kamaru Usman. All right. So this was a fantastic knockout. All right. Sad for Usman, but great for Leon. So what happens here? He actually feinted with his lead jab. He's a Southpaw fighter. And then he took a step and he almost threw the cross, but at the same time landed that kick. So Leon did that move, and Kamaru slipped on the wrong side. He zigged when he was supposed to zag and ate the kick, all right? So it happens to the best fighters in the world, but it's a simple tactic in Muay Thai. A lot of good Muay Thai tacticians use a lot is when they're Southpaw, such as JIU-JITSU, for example, they'll use that a lot. So just like the tip number 2, they'll attack the arm, attack with a kick, boom, and then come back straight down the pipe. Or other times, they attack with the hand first, make the opponent slip. So when I slip, I walk right into the kick, all right? So one more time here, boom, and boom, right into the kick. Sometimes there's a reload, or sometimes if you know they're leaning in that side, you kind of like just feint and just follow through with that power kick right onto the face. So there you have it, guys. Simple tactics in Muay Thai as a Southpaw fighter. Guys, hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Leave us a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe if you're new here, and we will see you
in the next video.
Take care.